Look at this trend line that we've been following on this trend line since October 2nd on the 4-hourly. And we've had this downward trajectory where we've been hitting our head on a downward line. And obviously, you've broken that trend. What is up, guys? Norse Digital Assets coming at you with one more video tonight. This video is going to be on Ether, on Ethereum. It's going to be a good video. We're going to take a look at the chart, a little bit of news on Ethereum, my thoughts on Ethereum overall. On this channel, we are going to be covering 20 plus assets, including ADA, XRP, HBAR, VeChain, and CKB. I also do videos on HBAR, Algorand, and I do hold Ethereum. I do have some Ethereum. We're going to cover that in this video. We're going to talk about it. Click subscribe down here in the bottom right-hand corner. You can see my logo. Click subscribe for exit strategies and profit taking during this bull run. I believe we are contrarians on this channel. I'm a contrarian in pretty much every aspect of life, meaning I think about things. I believe I look at things and think about things a little differently than everyone else. I love being a contrarian. That is what I am. So basically what I'm saying is later in this bull run, we're going to be looking at some indicators and some different aspects of the market to try to time the top and exit out of some of our positions and do our profit taking in a way that is different than a lot of other channels and than some of the other market. It's just an additional resource for you. You should be subscribed to many different channels anyways. Bears, bulls, moon boys, conservative investors. It's good to get a variety anyways and make your own decisions. So click subscribe. Anyways, let's get into the ETH chart. Let's look at Ethereum. So Ethereum, looking pretty good. It's been kind of sideways lately, hasn't done too much. It's got some, so this is Ethereum on the hourly, just like Bitcoin, you know, on the hourly, each candle's an hour, boom. Nice movement up. Big, nice on the hourly, which this hourly isn't as important as the 4-hourly or the daily, but you have the bullish cross here with the 20 coming over the 55 right there for Ethereum on the hourly, and you have all these green candles on the hourly. Nice to see. We'll take what we can get with Ethereum. Overall, my thoughts overall on Ethereum. Here's the bottom line on Ethereum. This is my bottom line for this bull run. Ethereum is going to crush people's souls who do not hold Ethereum. It is going to crush people's souls. Now, longer term, I am actually more bullish on Cardano than Ethereum. And some people might think that's crazy. That's fine. I've explained in other videos that I am big on Cardano. Cardano is my #1 holding, and XRP is right there along with it. But I do have Ethereum also. Long term, I'm more bullish on Cardano than Ethereum. But for the time being, and for this bull run, and for right now, Ethereum, like I just said, Ethereum will crush people's souls when it lifts off. It will fly. Ethereum will fly. Let's look at the 4-hourly. Let's see what's going on, and then we'll revisit what I was just talking about. Let's go to the 4-hourly. 4-hourly looks to be amazing as well. The 20 EMA was coming back down. The 20 looked like it might bounce off the 55 or cross it. We didn't know what was going to happen. Everything's been kind of, sideways. But yeah, looks real good on the 4-hourly. And for positive momentum, we have the stock RSI coming up. We have absolutely on the 4-hourly. We have, look at the RSI here. Look at this trend line that we've been following on this trend line since October 2nd on the 4-hourly. And we've had this downward trajectory where we've been hitting our head on a downward line. And obviously, you've broken that trend. That is something, that is another bullish sign. Heading up from nearly the bottom of the stock RSI, that's always a good sign there. Let us go to the daily. We're just moving up the time frames. Let's see what's going on in the daily here. Wow, I didn't know that, but that is real nice to see. Just that awesome bounce off there. Call it a fake out, call it a bullish cross, just like Bitcoin, boom, makes that movement up. You got the 20 nicely spaced above the 55 for continuation there. I'd like to see some more green candles to get some curvature out of the 20 EMA, which I do expect to happen. It looks like what we have over here with the VPVR on Ethereum versus Bitcoin here, it shows right here exactly where we are at right now. It's acting as resistance right now. And what I believe it's doing is these peaks are resistance, a lot more resistance. And these are areas where it can cut through easily. And then it meets resistance again. So what I am seeing here, what it looks like is we are having some resistance just at this last peak here before it can break, before you can get here. Because once you get to what looks to be $3,672, and you can find actually some support, like instead of this being resistance, you actually get above it and then you hit it as support, it should just melt through this path easily all the way up to what looks to be this peak here. It should easily fly up to, and that peak is about at $4,000, $39.38. And then you could see a little resistance there. Again, you would need to break through that 4,000, maybe back test it, and then depending on what Bitcoin's doing, does it need to play catch up to Bitcoin? What's the rest of the market doing? But that's what we look to do, because this dip right here, how there's just no resistance, it should just cut through it like butter. And I said that on the Bitcoin video. And Ethereum, this is my point on Ethereum as a whole. Why I said Ethereum will crush souls. You don't need to look any farther. You don't need to look any farther than this right here. Watch the burn. Watch the burn. Ethereum burned 525,108 ETH since the EIP 1559 launch, London hard fork right here. This is you don't need to look any further. You don't really need to look at anything else. If you didn't look at anything else, not the news cycle, nothing else. If you just looked at this is a major coin. This is number two ranked coin that is burning this kind of volume, 1.9 billion USD worth of ETH. And this hasn't even been going very long since the launch of EIP. So it's like, that's all. You don't need to look any further than that. The writing is on the wall. The writing is on the wall for Ethereum to explode. Ethereum could sit sideways and go down to 3,200 and sit around while Bitcoin takes off without it. That's fine. That's not going to matter even if it did do that. Because when Ethereum plays catch up to Bitcoin, Ethereum will explode. Ethereum, the writing's on the wall. There shouldn't be anything that will be capable of stopping Ethereum. If we get this full bull run and Bitcoin takes off and we get the bull run, there should be nothing that should be able to stop Ethereum. I don't like the gas fees and some of the other stuff, but that's not going to matter. Sure, gas fees will shoot through the roof, and maybe Ethereum will be unusable at that point in time. I don't know what the gas fees are going to do. That's possible, but that's not going to matter for the actual price. A lot of this market is speculative about smart contracts and everything else that could happen, what it can do, what it might do, what it'll do in the future. The market is extremely speculative. It's not based off of utility and gas fees necessarily. We're not there yet. We're not at that point in the market yet. When Ethereum goes, look out. Ethereum will destroy everything in its path. It should. And I've shown you here the resistance levels, what should happen. 4,000 will act as resistance again because of the volume point here, the VPVR, and then you should slice through this like butter into price discovery mode. You find support on this peak in this area, and you'll melt through that, and you'll be in price discovery mode, and that's when you go to the fib extension, where I'm going to wrap this video up, where we're just going to do price predictions that I've already done in the past, because these fibs are accurate. The charts don't lie, the fibs don't lie, and that's why we're using them. So all we need to do is let's just straighten this out here. We're going to pull the fib on basically everything that's happened since like April, May, the peak, and what's happened now, between then and now. And that's what makes the most sense to do. It's not too zoomed out of a look, but it's not too nearsighted of a look either. So this is what we're going to do, and we've done this on many other videos. We're just going to pull the fib on this on the log scale, see what happens here. And where do we think Ethereum's going to go? Well, I've said in other videos a month or two ago, I don't know, whenever I put the video out. The 1618 minimum Ethereum will be $7,800. There's no doubt about it. Like there's just no doubt about it. Not only do we have the burning, we have a million other factors that are going to boost Ethereum up. Like I don't even have enough time to cover every reason why Ethereum will run in this video. I'll cover that in other videos. And for Ethereum, I'm calling the 2272 right now. I'm calling the 2272 as highly likely that we hit it, maybe pass it. Let's go 30% and see what that gives us. Let's go 30%. Would bring us to, again, 30% is right around $20,000. I'm calling Ethereum because what Ethereum is. What it is, it's still the leader in the smart contracts. It's the second largest coin. I'm calling it between the 2272 at $14,466 and 30% pass, which is about $19,000, $20,000. I'm calling for Ethereum to go into that range if we get a real bull run. A full bull run that at least runs strong to the end of this year, if not into early 2022, and that is Bitcoin going to $107,000 a piece, if not to $200,000 a piece, and we get the altcoin season, and it is a full real bull run like we've seen, like we saw in previous years, or like you can chart back before I was even in the crypto space, what you can chart out of 2013, the different charts over the years, what you can see in 2017, what you can see in 2020, the end of 2020, into 2021, what you can see based off the charts. This is what the charts are saying. The charts are guides. These are probabilities. Nothing is certainty, but these things are highly probable. And obviously, I've put my money where my mouth is. I'm not just here talking. I put my money where my mouth is, and that is why I have over 20 different coins, including Ethereum and Cardano, some of my other coins, and I've already put my money where my mouth is, and that's where I'm looking at with this market. So that's where I have Ethereum going. Ethereum will crush souls that do not have it, and that's like I said, if you already have a ton of different coins, you don't have to go out and run out and buy it. This isn't financial advice. I'm just saying Ethereum will have some nice movements, and it'll be pretty stable too. So that's going to be it for this video, guys, and we will catch you in the next one. See ya.